God bless you all. I'm back, guys, with a new vlog. And guys, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I am trying my best, but life is going a little bit different with a baby. So, but I'm back, and today I'm back with a story time. And I will try to do my best to do it in English, but bear with me. Maybe sometimes if I do not know the word, I will switch to the Dutch, yes, that language, and then I will continue to flow in English. So bear with me. So the story time that I will share with you is how to deal with grief, how to deal with loss, and how to deal with miscarriage as a Christian. I do believe that it's a subject that we do not speak about, or not enough. So I will tell you guys a story. So are you ready? So we are going back to 2021. Yes, 2021. We were just married in April at the gemeente. I don't know how you say it in English, but you know, like to legalize it in the country that you live in. I don't know. You guys bear with me. So we got married because of Corona. It was a whole thing, because first we had planned the wedding in March, and then we had lockdown. So, and then there was a whole thing with a house and everything, and you had to be married and stuff. So what did we do? We went to the gemeente and we got married on paper. And then we had like the inzegening.
Benediction.
Yes. So I have my friend with me, guys, so to back me up in this, you know. So, okay, fast forward, we were married, and I need to go back a little bit, like a little backstory. So when I was single, when I was single, in my single times, I always had a desire to get a son. And that was like one of my biggest desires. And I wasn't, you know, I didn't give my life to Christ yet, but I did believe in God. So that was one of my prayers. And I asked God, like, please, God, give me a son, and I want twin boys, etc., etc. So then 7 years later, I am married, I am happy, life is going well, and then we got married and stuff. So in the time that I was alone, I told God, like, you know, I don't want to have sex, nothing. The next man in my life is my husband. I will keep myself until marriage. So for 6 years, I didn't have sex, like nothing. And yes, then my husband came in my life, etc. We got married, and we got pregnant, like immediately. We got pregnant, and we were so excited, so happy. And I will show you guys in a clip that is coming, like how I told Jurek that I was pregnant. So let's go. Good morning, y'all. I hope everything is okay with you guys. So I am downstairs. Jurek is sleeping upstairs. En ik kan niet zo hard praten, because hij mag me natuurlijk niet horen. I am going to do the test, guys. And I'm so nervous. I don't know why. But it's after 11 years that I will do a pregnancy test. So I have the test here. Where is it? Ta-da. So let's see. Ik ga naar boven. Ik ga jullie meenemen. Don't mind me. I just woke up. I couldn't sleep because I know that I would do it today. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Guys, I am upstairs. sta ik in onze schuur in de tuin. Heb ik even wat ballonnen opgeblazen. Leuk pakketje hier. Zo soms. Zo, nu ga ik even in elkaar flansen en dan ga ik jullie meenemen. Ik ga nu naar hem toe. Jongens, we zitten midden in een verhuizing. En ik ga hem gewoon dit heugelijke nieuws nu brengen. Let's do it.
Oh, dat is ook wel leuk. Dat is helemaal goed.
Waarom is het echt? Je snapte het niet.
Nee, ik zag dit.
Yes, baby. Kijk die test hier.
Zo tof.
Daddy.
Leuk.
Guys. Auntie.
Wel, zie. Kibasi.
We gaan nog een test doen. We hebben nog een test. Ik dacht, het is wel even leuk, weet je. Dan maakt hij het toch mee. Nee, vader. Ready?
Steady.
3, 2, 1.
Dip.
Dip. 20 seconden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
De pleasure komt. Die pleasure komt.
Je schrok even, hè? Het duurt even. Maar je ziet eerst gewoon die rechte streep.
Ja.
Ik schrok ook even, hoor. Jeetje. Nou, die tweede. Ja, er staat 3 minuten dat je moet wachten. Test 2. Een duidelijke plus. So indeed, we are pregnant. Yes, baby.
Duidelijk. Duidelijk en dit kan niet.
Tada. I'm so happy. Ik ben echt blij.
Ik word de vader.
Ik word moeder again. Yes. So ja, guys. Dat was het.
Gang.
Gaat hij weer. Onze lieve gangster. So, extremely happy. He didn't understood what was going on because someone in our church got a baby. So he thought that the present was for that person. So that's why he didn't got the clue. So, okay, then we told our loved ones and our families because I'm like, let's wait, let's wait, etc. But I was so happy and I was like, no, we have to tell everyone. Like, the world needs to know this. Like, the world needs to know this. So then we told our loved ones. So I will show you some clips. I will not. So guys, ik heb voor Jay de heliumballonnen zijn helaas gezakt, maar dat mag de pret niet bederven. Voor Jay heb ik een knuffel gehaald waarop staat my best friend is Jaden. Ja, om haar te vertellen. Ik heb haar gewoon 1 dag eerder laten komen vanuit Rotterdam, want ze was dit weekend weg. Maar ik kon gewoon niet wachten om haar dit heugelijke nieuws te vertellen. Ja, dan ga je dit daar ook in meenemen. Zo, let's go.
Oké, kan
Ogen dicht. Oké, ja, ik heb je hier vast.
Ja. Loop nog verder.
Daar, babe. Echt een pesco. Nog niet je ogen open doen, hè? Nog niet je ogen open doen. 3, 2, 1. Maak je ogen open. Ja. Ga niet zo gillen. Daarna gaan ze denken dat er iets aan de hand is. Mami. Babe. Oh, je hart gaat helemaal tekeer. Kijk naar mama. Traantjes wel goed? Oké, zo, we gaan nu naar mijn zus toe. Hallo. Vind dat die? Vond je het leuk? Leuk, hè? Tante. Je gaat in bad, hè? Dan gelijk.
Hey JC!
Wat staat er? Geef me een dikke kus, want ik word de grote zus.
Wat is het? Nee! Ik zei het toch! Ik zei het toch! Ik zei het toch! Ik zei het! Wat zei ik je vandaag? Wat zei ik je? Wat zei ik je?
Jason is aan het fluiten tussendoor. Je bent scherp. Ik dacht, dit gaat nog even duren. Want ze liep al. Niemand leest op de shirt.
Nee, jij daar en ik zie het staan. Ik denk, wauw.
Maar wat zei ik je vanochtend?
Ja.
Wat zei je?
En toen, ik was blij toen je zei, ik bel je zo.
Maar wat zei je tegen me? Wat zei je tegen me?
2 keer goed nu.
Hey!
Ben je blij?
Wat heb je mama gezegd?
Nee, wat is het? Op bezoek. Oh, die outfit van Shannon. Maar vlog, jongen.
Maar Jake lag de hele tijd van pijn, hè? Waar? Hier.
Oh, aan de borst.
Ja. Waar? Hier.
Waarom?
Kijk, zie je het niet?
Ja.
Zie je het niet?
Oh.
Is het al zover dan?
Ja.
Ja, zit ze.
Oh.
Sinds wanneer?
Ik zit de hele dag zit ik jullie te slopen.
Oh, ik wist
Hey,
het.
oh, Pink, gefeliciteerd, jongen.
Oh. Oh, wat mooi.
Hey, gefeliciteerd.
Oh, oh. Nou, we mogen wel knuffelen.
Opa en
toch?
oma, zeker weten.
Ja, oh,
Zeker
jongen.
weten.
Lucky shot. Lucky shot. Echt een lucky shot.
Ik dacht al van, hij is filmen met zijn vader, maar
Maar
ik
hij
hoor
was,
niks.
hij
Ja,
was
ik
net
was
aan
het.
de telefoon.
Ja, wat
Maar ik dacht, dadelijk gaat zijn zusje iets zeggen.
Oh, wat is dit? Oh,
Weet
kom.
Shannon het al?
Kan je even je schoen... Weet je... Dit had Jay vandaag op de bed.
Ah.
Dat is wel heel vroeg.
Wie heb je gedaan? Hè? Oh, je bent
Aluna! Aluna! Wat is
Dacht ik al.
Wat leuk! Ben je blij? Ja, hè? Hey, mag je pakken?
Ik belde je, maar je nam niet op.
Eindelijk!
Je nam niet op, je nam niet op.
Mag ik even? Gefeliciteerd!
Ik belde.
Oh,
Ja.
zo leuk.
Je wordt weer tante.
Echt leuk, hè?
Weet je leuk? Weet je? Broertje, je wordt weer oompie.
Serieus?
Ja, je grote zus is zwanger.
Ja, vind je het leuk? Ben je blij? Wie is dat? Mama. Ben je blij? Ja. Goed zo. Hoi.
Lies.
Je wordt oompie.
Van wie? Van jou? Ja. Nee.
Ja.
Ja. Prachtig.
Prachtig.
Nog een keer ompie. Je ziet het, man. Ja.
Dero, kom.
Wauw.
Blijf even staan. Of blijf even zitten. Ik moet je wat vertellen. Je wordt oompie.
Hé, wacht. Ik moet echt een catch op een gekke moment. Ik moet dingen tussen mijn tanden, alles, man. Zo.
Laat me lachen, jongen. Ja.
Hoe lang al, hè? Hoe lang moet ik nog tellen?
Ik ga stuk. Tel maar.
Ja, maar ze is dan te snel, hè?
Goed, hè?
Wauw, die mag ik in één keer raken, hè?
Ze is zwanger. Je bent zwanger. Ja. Zomaar. What the fuck. Huh? Lees die tekst!
Gaat het Tina scherp? En ik nog snel dat ding net weghalen daar.
Maar ben je dom dat je...
Ja. Uw cadeau.
Oh, kijk eens aan, schat. Ik krijg een cadeautje.
Man, mijn gezicht.
Je kijkt niet blij voor me. Weet je wat het is?
Nee, ze weet niet.
Het is iets voor mijn zoontje.
Wat krijgt u? Voor moeder van stuk.
Er is een wondertje op komst. Oh! Hey!
Hij snapte het niet.
Wauw! You're the real deal. Hij is snel, schat. Jurk is snel. Look. Wauw. Nee, ik vind het helemaal geweldig. Gefeliciteerd, man. Wauw, Jenny, jou gefeliciteerd. Hoe lang zijn jullie precies getrouwd nu?
Ja.
Jullie zijn snel. Schat, ze zijn 3 weken getrouwd. 3. Nee, ik vind het geweldig.
Luigi, ik moet je wat vertellen.
Wat dan?
Je wordt oompie.
Serieus?
Ja.
Oh, wat leuk.
Ik ga stuk, ja.
Nee, lekker, man.
Lekker man, zegt hij.
Oh, mijn broer heeft me zijn best gedaan. Bro,
Ik ga
ik ben
stuk.
echt niet, toch?
Hé, dus jij, hè? Alsjeblieft.
Wat? Is dit voor mij?
Ja.
Wat is dit?
Maar misschien deze hint is denk ik beter.
Ja, deze is wat ik wil.
Ik wou je alleen gewoon vertellen dat je tante wordt.
Ik wist het!
Iedereen zegt dat zo, ik ga
Nee, ik wist het vandaag dag 1. G, risotto.
Maak jullie kennis met Lauwe. Die foto. Jace, kom eens. Je moet even je hand.
Ja, ja.
Jace, waar is de baby? Waar is de baby?
Zwanger dus.
Waar is de baby? Wie is de baby?
Ben zwanger.
Ja.
Hoe lang?
Bless you guys. Today I'm with my sissy Sarah.
Hi.
To tell her that we are pregnant.
You see?
Ik ga stuk.
I was waiting for it.
joy, man. Surround yourself with
Oh
people
my
who are
gosh.
joyful.
Oh my gosh. Ik noemde haar bridal shower de hele tijd baby shower. Ik weet niet waarom. De
En ik
hele
moest zo
tijd.
lachen toen je dat zei.
Oh my goodness.
Die dag toen we daar...
Ja.
Ja.
Ze hebben het door van, het is gewoon wat we dachten. Ik geloof, ik Roos stiekem geappt van, ze hebben het door, dit en dat.
Ja.
Ze denken dat gek zijn.
Iets is raar, daddy. Zij...
Kijk, hij filmt!
Zie je? We zijn slimmer dan we denken. Ja?
Nu zie ik het niet eens. Nu moeten die €500.
Ja.
Kijk naar Jay.
Geef me een dikke kus en ik ga Jullie zijn... €500 ga je me geven. Ja. €500. Ze werden voor €500. Gefeliciteerd, man, bro. Ja.
Ik zie wel nog kijken, gelijk weer.
Ik had het in mijn hoofd. Als Joerik hier is,
Gefeliciteerd, man, broer.
Gefeliciteerd.
Gefeliciteerd, bro.
Daddy.
Mel, heb ik iets gezegd of zo? Nee, maar...
So yes, everyone was so happy. Like my mother, she cried this. Like, did you see Jaden in her reaction? It was one of her biggest dreams to have a sibling in house. You know, like someone who she has. She was then, let me see, she was 11. So it was time for her to have a little brother or a little sister. So she was very happy. And then, yes, I was very pregnant, and everything was going good, actually. And then one day, I was in my room. I think I was sleeping. Yes, and I need to go to the toilet. I didn't feel nothing like, pain or something. I just went to go to the toilet. And then I saw some blood. And I will be very open because that is just how I am, and I really believe that when you speak of certain things that people can relate and find healing. So yes, I saw like a little bit of blood. It was not very much. I was not concerned because I was like, listen, Mia, I have waited for 6 years that nothing will happen to this baby. Nothing will happen. So I was very calm. My husband as well, Jurek, was very calm. I think I was a little bit more in panic than Jurek, but I was calm. So I called like my midwife, I think it's midwife. I called her. I was like, I saw a little bit blood, and she was like, yes, I can do nothing. You just have to wait, etc. So I waited, and then I think in the midnight, I got some serious pain in my stomach. And while I was carrying that pain, because Jurek was asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up because I was like, everything is just okay. Like, this can happen, I heard a lot of stories about women who got the same thing. So I was in my living room, and it literally felt like I had contractions. So I was like walking in my room and like that, and then I need to go to the toilet again. Okay, and then the pain was gone, and while I had the contractions or what was going on there, I called my midwife, and she was like, I'm so sorry, but we have to wait, and I was like, okay, it's okay. And then the pain, it was just gone like this. I prayed with my spiritual mother. We prayed, and the pain was gone. So I was like, that's it, this will be my story, this will be my testimony, and it was that was it. So the next day my midwife called me, and I was like, hey, I'm fine, everything is going on, I didn't see blood, I have no pain, and it was like a little bit of blood. So I was like, no, everything is going okay. And then the days went by, and I had a dream. So I will tell you about that dream now. So in that dream, I was in a toilet, and I had a lot of toilets, but it was very clean, very nice. And then I gave birth to the baby, and the baby was in my hand, and it was like this small. It was very small, but I saw the heart beating. It was beating. So I was in the car. Then I was in the car, and my mother called me, and I was like, Mom, what's this? Like, I gave birth, but it's too early, but the baby is okay, and his heart is beating. He or she, the baby's heart is beating, and I was like literally driving, and the baby was in my hand. So then I came to a place like here in Holland we have like a marketplace, and it's called Dappermarkt, but that's where I grew up. So, and at Dappermarkt you have a KFC, and I was standing like in front of the KFC, and the baby was talking to me, and he was like, I'm the Archangel Michael. You see those people there? And he showed me a place, and I saw like witches in a circle, and they were like not praying, they were doing their rituals, and they were like doing a lot of witchcraft in a certain area. And then the angel Michael told me like, what they are doing right there is everyone who will walk past that place, or they get a miscarriage, or something will happen to the baby. So in my dream, my spirit was awake. I was sleeping, but I was very alert. So I went to that place, and I started to speaking in tongues like violently. Violently.
Yeah.
And I was praying in tongues, and then they fled like, and then one tried to come back, and then I was like doing something like this, and then the witch, she fled, or he, or what it was. So I woke up, and I was praying like Zurich and I we prayed like two crazy people, but my heart was at ease, right? At ease, is it though? Like at ease, it was calm.
Or at peace.
At peace, ease.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, God revealed to redeem. God showed me this, and like the Archangel Michael spoke to me. I prayed in my dream. My spirit was awake. Everything is okay. So I called my spiritual mother, and she, we talked about it, and I had an appointment for the first ultrasound. So, but even though I had the dream, I still had that little bit of fear, but the Bible is so clearly about like the spirit of fear that it's not for us Christians, but I was a little bit scared, and it was like I felt that something was off. Like the day of the ultrasound, it came closer and closer and closer, and I was trying to be positive, like control my mind, my emotions, but it was very hard, to be honest. It was very hard, as a Christian, you are trying to, live by what God is saying, but it's sometimes it's hard. So, but I stood on my faith, and I stood on what God spoke over my life. So, the days came by, and then was the ultrasound. So the day of the ultrasound, it was a weird day. I don't know. So we were excited, and Zurich know that we had an appointment. But that day it went so crazy. Like, let me tell you, my daughter, she supposed to go to Rotterdam, and they would pick her up, but like, I don't know what happened. The person came to pick her up early, so Jadeni was already in Rotterdam. Otherwise, she was with me on that day. So I thank God for that, really. And then I was driving, and all of a sudden Gloria was there. Gloria was with me, and then we drove to the place, but it was like Corona still a little bit, so you could only come with one person. So now we were driving, and I was calling my husband like, babe, how far are you? And he was like, huh? And I was like, babe, we have the appointment of the ultrasound. Like, where are you? And he was like, oh my God, I am coming. I am so sorry, babe. And Gloria was like in the car, like, because now she could come with me. So we went to I was laying down, and and then she placed like the gel on my belly. And the moment she placed like the equipment like on my belly, I knew what I knew exactly what I need to see on that screen, but I didn't saw it. And Gloria was, oh my God, like very happy. And I was looking at her like, I think, and then the midwife, she's like, yes, there is the baby, but the heart is not beating. Because you see like this on the screen normally. And then we saw nothing. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. So I'm an open book, so you will see me crying as well, guys. So I will continue. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So then I heard nothing anymore. Like I heard nothing. I instantly started crying like a crazy woman. And Gloria, I thank God for her life, for real, because if she was not with me, I would be alone, hearing that the heartbeat is not, it stopped, and Jurek was on his way. So I don't know. From that point, I know that I took my shoes because my shoes were off, because when she didn't saw the heartbeat, I had to make another ultrasound. So I took my shoes and I was sitting, and she was like speaking to me, telling me like what was going on now and what I need to do. But here I had a phone, and I heard my spiritual father praying, and the midwife was talking to me, and I got papers in my hand. Like she gave me papers with how the process will be. And I was like, I don't know, like what do I need to do? And then I was sitting in the waiting room, and Joey came in, and he saw me crying, and he saw my shoes in my hand, and he was like, what's going on? And then I just screamed like in the waiting room, like, the heart stopped, the heartbeat stopped, the heartbeat stopped. And he was just standing there like, it was so hard to see my husband like that, like, what's going on? He was shocked, he was, yes, in tears. And from that moment, I took the ultrasound, because my mother was apping me, like, how did it go? How did the echo, the ultrasound go? My sister, my best friend, I was like, it was good, it was good. I will call you later to tell you all about it. But that was because I stood on my faith. I was like, God, I will not accept this. Like, how can you do this to me? How? Like, you are God. How? I was so mad at God, and I stood on my faith. Like within an hour or two, I was in church with the ultrasound. I was on the altar with the ultrasound. I was praying, crying out, praying for hours. I think 3 hours, because that day it was a prayer service. So I was I was laying down. I was crying out to God. I was like, you cannot do this to us. How? I have waited 6 years. I have kept myself for you. Now you have given me my husband, and now you are taking our baby. Like, what is that, God? What? That's weird to me. Like, I didn't accept it. So then I made another appointment for a second ultrasound, and I went. That is a Christian woman, and she is so amazing. Like, I will put her info below, because that woman, her heart is she did an ultrasound for me and she was like, I'm so sorry, but the heart is not beating. And I saw everything. I saw legs, I saw arms. My baby was growing, and then it just, the heartbeat stopped like that. So that was painful. Then we came home, we cried, and then we were like, no. I couldn't accept it. I couldn't accept it. So then I made another appointment that was in the hospital. And then I went to the hospital, and then they put you in a place like a fidelity, like when you can, when making babies is hard. Sorry, I'm trying to get the right sentence, but yeah, infertility. So I was sitting there and I was like, hell no. I stood up, like, listen, we as Christians, God gave us authority, like, you need to use that authority. Like, now, not now, I already did, but later on, I understood, like, I was in that place at that moment. Every couch, I went by and I prayed for every couch, like, whosoever is sitting here, that person will receive a baby. And, like, I prayed, and then we went in the third echo, and we saw, like, no. So then I had to accept it, and I had to trust God, and that was not easy. I will not make it prettier, because I was like, God, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, how? My family, you know, like, I'm so sorry, but the baby is gone. And they were like, my daughter, when I think about it, tears are coming in my eyes again.